Coucou. Oh, ultra reptex. Alors ça fait tellement longtemps que je sais même pas. Je me rappelle plus t'es qui. Si tu peux m'éclairer. Ouais, ça va.
Best raise my hood here.
God. That's enough. We fight.
Speed par qui je me suis fait toucher là. Ah ouais, peut-être Venom, je sais pas quoi. J'ai essayé de mettre sur la PS, la PS Slim 720p 60 fps, mais ça me mettait un triangle d'alerte en mode l'enregistrement s'arrêtera pendant la diffusion et vu que c'est passé quoi. Tu vois, Assassin's Creed, je devrais le mettre sur l'autre console, la Pro.
One, two. Wow, your good shouts.
Ouais, je me rappelle Venom.
With you. Help me out here.
Bah ouais, regarde là. J'avais arrêté de faire des lives. Alors je sais pas où c'est là, ça m'emmerde. Bah un petit peu quand même, un petit peu de faute hein. C'est chiant de devoir trouver la petite entrée qui est cachée quoi. Bon c'est où là? Ça me saoule. Ça va la qualité de l'image. Bah ça marche Venom, enfin Ultra. Après la cloche hein, tu la mets si tu veux quoi, mais je sors pas des lives tout le temps non plus. Oh il y a une porte là. Merci d'être passé en tout cas.
Hey, come here. Done for now. Follow my lead. Your worm food. Ah!
Bah t'arrives à avoir une bonne qualité toi.
Your sauce for Odin. Hey, come here a moment. You lose now. Follow my lead. I'll split you.
480p, waouh.
Good thunder here.
Come, help me with this.
The other side must be barred.
Moi on va de l'autre côté maintenant. Pardon.
Jesus, my blow! Hey!
Bon, est-ce qu'ils ont réussi à me suivre les autres?
Can't do this alone.
Bon, bah, il faut venir là, les gars. Hein. Oh. Ah,
Give me a hand over here.
sorti de nulle part.
Come, without staying on.
Bon, on est où? On est où? Moi, je dois aller là pour faire la mission.
More sails.
Voilà, ils chantent pas. Mais ils ont pas envie de chanter.
Less sail.
Bah, c'est ça que t'es pas en train de jouer, hein. Tu fais que regarder. En plus, en 480p, tu vas pas y voir grand chose, c'est sûr.
Bring the mast down. That's up in the air. Take the mast down. Raise the mast.
Non, il fait froid.
Let's put her in here. Hold on.
This must be Snottingham. Saxon and Dane live in peace. I expected nothing less for land under Hemingway Jarl's rule.
Voilà, on va rencontrer Jarl Hemming.
You're a long way from Norway, Wolf-Kissed. Really will be pleased to know it.
We have all come a long way.
des trucs sous la terre comme ça, là, tu vas t'en trouver l'entrée, quoi.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Bon, bah, je l'ai trouvé.
We spoke true. You have come to England.
I have, and I mean to stay. It's Nottingham. It will be good to see Billy again.
Pour the mead! Eivor has come to Nottingham.
Skål!
Apparemment, ils me connaissent déjà tous, eux.
Well met. Information. I have it. Do you need it? Well worth a little silver, I assure. Or... Right. Let me...
Make sure the supplies are secure. We may set off at any moment.
You! You look thirsty as a flaming fish. Drink faster than me, you win the purse. Bring forth... Now that's a prize! We drink!
Alors, est-ce que c'est des cornes ou des coupes? C'est des coupes. Merde.
Got some on your boots? Be kissing a flagstone soon. You are sweating.
Bon, surtout s'il y a des enfants, faites pas ça, c'est une très bonne idée. Alors, même s'il y a des adultes, tu me diras.
You're going to snark. Staggering already? You are a bit green, friend.
Ah, putain. Voilà. Je suis totalement bourrache maintenant. Ah. Ah, je vois flou. Oh, bah bravo. C'est propre ce qu'elle a fait madame là.
Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Trygvi, you old hound, how are you?
Eivor, a friend of old is a good omen.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Billy? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion of Picts. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks to finish the job.
I have not fought beside Billy and his father since we were young. They have my blade if they need it.
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more frail than last you saw him.
How could that be? Hemminger Jarl is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased as Skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of you. Come, the swiftest path is by river, but these waters are hostile to Norsemen. You bring good luck with you. We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
Allons-y.
I'm ready for whatever danger awaits. Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
Bon alors, on va voir les antagonistes de cette mini-histoire et tu me diras qui tu penses qui est le traître. Hein. Ça, parce que ça sera forcément l'un d'eux.
I've traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter. A reputation is the price of victory.
Aha! Indeed!
Let us sweat together. I will eagerly await your return, Eivor, and the glory to come.
Eivor. Oh, mon bateau.
Ready the sea beasts. Hey. Eivor Wolfkist is here to escort us upriver.
I remember when Billy and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us over the hearth's fire. But I do not remember you telling us how you came to serve Hemminger Jarl. Is it a tale worth telling?
It is, but a sad one. I suppose I was the age you are now. Skadi had sent us a harsh winter, and much of our clan was starving. To feed us, my family incurred a large work debt. But my youth rendered me too proud to pay it off. I was brave, but toil. For my failure, Hemminger Jarl could have taken what he wanted from my family, including our...
Take the shore! Protect the convoy! Fire! 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 Ready! Fire! 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 Fire!
Bah, heureusement que les mecs se mettent à côté de la ville quand même. Qui c'est qui me tire là? Toi, petit con. Tiens.
Time has come for you.
Stay on guard. Both! Fire! Already dead. Fire! 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 Picked on the ridge! Got the convoy! Fire! Boom!
Come die well!
Fire! 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 Fire!
Won't take long.
Ready, foes! Fire!
What's going on?
Ready! Fire! 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 Fire!
The convoy remains, Wolf-Kissed.
Oars! Back us around!
Convoy.
Convoy's laid bare!
Hemingway will be pleased.
Fire! Ready, bows! Fire!
Your friendship. Often should you speak, trade many gifts, visit and find him often. If you have a
Il y a un convoi qui a pété là-bas.
one that you mistrust, still you want to profit from him.
Non, non, il est là.
Kindly you should speak, and flatter you give, his treachery repaid with your own. This same friend, if you mistrust him and suspect him to be false in his word, you
Je
should
vins.
talk with him, laugh with him, but repay just what he gives you. I was young one.
Dock the ship here. Hush now.
Hey, be still.
Tu vas t'endormir avec la musique. qu'il a réussi à se bloquer ce coup.
Let's go.
Non, 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 non. Allez.
Hold here.
Hey! No need for this.
C'est relou là, hein.
To the Swan Road.
What's wrong with you?
We raise our shining blades like wolf teeth, they brightly glitter. Now the time for bravery calls us. Fearlessness shall mark. Are you feeling all right?
We'll pick up from there.
What do you think you're doing?
Up we raise our shining blades like wolf teeth, they brightly glitter.
Are you feeling
Now
all right?
the time for bravery calls us. Fearlessness shall mark our deed.
Non, enfin.
Make for the dust.
Wrong with you?
Save it.
But our camp is just ahead, so
Relou,
hurry
lui,
on
hein.
without me. Billy and Hemminger Jarl will be pleased to see you.
T'as vu, je suis dans la forêt de Sherwood. Ah, tout à l'heure, j'ai joué, j'ai vu un easter egg de Alice au Pays des Merveilles.
Go.
Shred my sheepskin. That there is Eivor the Wolf-Kissed.
Je sais pas, on risque de le voir plus tard. Hein.
Eivor! Hail! We have not laid eyes on you for some 10 winters now.
Hail, friend.
Non, c'était une petite fille qui s'était pété la gueule dans une caverne parce qu'elle a suivi un lapin blanc. Ou un lapin, je sais plus.
Hey, hold on.
The Picts cower. Muster the men. Freya's kiss. You came. Welcome.
Your son sent for me, Hemminger Jarl. One of the happier messages I've had in England.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sight of you. You look good, Eivor. Strong. Healthy.
My heart sings as well. It's good to see you again.
Yours is a poet's heart, I am told. What a mix of spirits you have.
Movement on the walls!
We must end this soon, before the weather changes.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Tryggvi rides for Stonebur, should any Picts escape. It will all be ended by this time tomorrow. You have known me as your Jarl for an age. And I have known and loved you all since you were babes. An easy burden to bear.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
You're not slurring, Willie? Have you mislaid your ale?
Today, you do not fight for me. Not for each other. Today, you fight for your children. Fight so that they may grow. So they may be good and just as you are. For them, today, we take back Ulkerthorpe.
Tryggvi and Eivor have brought us arrows and oil to bring firelight to the Picts, to feed their traps. The first to signal from the top of that tower, their war chief's weapon in hand, drinks my mead for the month.
Thor's beard. It's good to see you, Willie.
Oh, is it? Or have you come to snatch glory from my calloused hands?
You can have your glory, Willie. I'm here to support you and your father.
Such humility. Where is the Eivor I once knew?
Old times, then.
And new alike.
Fight, Hemminger sons. Bring victory today. For tomorrow, we feast!
Pas ouf son discours, hein.
The Pict chief hides behind his men like a coward. No doubt he will be well fortified. Look for him on high ground.
I will have his head for Hemminger Young.
No shame in hesitation.
Billy and the Wolf Kissed fight by your sides again. There, the chief. Chief will make his stand in the tower.
Ah. Bon, tu commences à m'escalader, briser toi. Quand on va derrière. Tiens, je vais le faire maintenant. Ça me dit pas comment on l'attrape.
You're injured.
No, stop. I'm fine. There is more blood here than injury.
Pride cannot heal you, Heminger. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it. The heart in these people. How they rallied behind their Jarl.
You have that effect on men. They trust you.
And they love my son all the more. But he lacks the trust of our Thanes. And I am running out of time to persuade them.
You are sick.
And you accept it. Unlike my son, he thinks me immortal because he must. He does not want what I have to give him.
Was it Billy who summoned me, or you, Heminger?
I thought you would come faster if it was Villy's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Eivor. Your discretion.
You have it, of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. And I am torn. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. He follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Tryggvi, a fine man with a mind for leadership. But his lineage is tattered, and he is less bold.
I have known Billy since we were small. He's bold and courageous, and your warriors love the man. The nobles should choose him.
Your sight is clear and your mind is sharp. Let that guide your thinking in the days to come. Vili departs for Kinder downfall soon. Ride with him, and talk like old friends made new.
If I see any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away.
I can fight them off a while longer. Vili waits for you below, Eivor.
J'ai réussi à faire bugger ma hache, elle reste dans mon main. Ça m'énerve. On se fait où là?
blocked from the other side.
Billy.
There you are. Come. Ride with me to the falls. They are Freya's gifts to these unforgiving lands.
All right. But if I don't faint at the sight of them, you've oversold the view.
You fight with impressive skill. Let's begin again. You fight with impressive skill, I should say. I taught you well, I think.
You taught me how to fight empty air, Billy, and trees and snowdrift and the like.
No, I am certain I saved you from a snowdrift once, and a murderous tree. That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who's had one too many blows to the head.
That tower there, it recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road to my uncle's. Remember?
I do. I remember the bite of that winter's chill as we sheltered from the wind for hours. It was you who got us stuck there.
Searching for the chickens you let loose before the Yule feast. I'll have you remember.
It's good to ride with you again, Arstick.
I told you, that was meant to be a dragon's tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you of your own disrobed adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger? Eivor the Pantless, a head soaked with mead, and many pockets full of vomit.
A dragon's tail it was, then?
Are you sure you want my father's mead? Not afraid you might wake up tomorrow, naked, face down in a hog's pen?
Is that what you call your house?
Ah! Stoneber, was Trygve not sent by my father to help? We must go!
Eivor!
What happened?
I came too late to stop this. The Picts set fires and ran. They mean to spite us. There are more people trapped within. Free them, Eivor.
Tend the wounded. We'll get them out.
Help! Someone, please!
things! Get to Tryggvi! You'll be safe with him!
No! 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 Ah! Thank you, stranger. I thought this was my last day on Midgard.
We're stuck and my brother's sickly. Smoking too much.
Is anyone out there?
Thank you. Thank you. There are others. Please.
Stay with me. We'll get you out. Thank you, Drink.
There are others. Please help them too.
Move! Move! Get to safety!
My parents are down! Help me! And help them!
Ah ouais. T'es endormi.
Save my wife, please. Leave me be.
She has drawn her last breath.
Eivor! Eivor, where are you? Get over! Eivor! Ah! That burns! Ah, go up! Damn you!
Oh, c'était pas dans le feu, bande de cons. Oh mais...
Eivor! Eivor, where are you? Get over here! Eivor! Over here! We need to clear a path! I will get the man, Eivor. You carry the woman. Niflheim will have to wait. You are staying here today.
Oh, thank thee, all father.
Hold on to me. I can get you out.
Quickly, everyone! Get the wounded to Tryggvi! He's by the gates! Come quick! Help anyone you can!
Thank you, Vili. Thank you. I draw breath because of you.
I thought I might have to rescue you, Vili.
Had I died, it would have been my time. My fate is already spun.
I'm sorry, but you cannot endanger yourselves like this, lords. You have people to lead, a future to consider.
The old man has wisdom, Vili. You have the full weight of this clan on your back.
My father carries that weight. I do the fighting and feasting, and I am expert at both. It's good to have you watching my back again, Eivor.
You see what I deal with, Eivor? The mind of a troll in the body of an Aesir.
Still the same arse stick as when we were children.
I'll never change.
This is hardly the time for lightness, you two. We have many injured to comfort.
Well, that is your domain, Tryggvi. I don't wish to be seen as a savior and healer all in one afternoon. The waters at Kinderdunfall will soothe my
Un petit
wounds.
peu, hein. C'est pas
My
grave.
father needs me. I'll be there.
Je suis bientôt arrêté de toute façon.
Billy,
Tu
stop!
pourras rattraper.
Wait a moment.
Hemminger Jarl has confided in you about his health.
He has. He said Willy wasn't taking it well.
Vili lives in another world entirely right now. He is cracked inside, and will not face the full truth laid before him.
And how are you? Have you braced yourself for what is to come?
I have made my peace with the future. Yes.
Worry yourself with the wounded here. I will talk to Willy myself.
J'aimerais bien récupérer ce truc là. Bah, pas tout de suite, bientôt. De toute façon, tous les gens ils sont pas, il y a personne, et puis ceux qui sont là ils s'endorment alors. Attends, allez se coucher. C'est là-bas de l'autre côté là. Des choses à récupérer dans le coin. Les gecs. C'est un problème avec les mots aujourd'hui. Page secteur. Alors, glissade d'assassin, un truc que j'utilise jamais. Ça, je l'ai. C'est quoi ça, on va le prendre. Bientôt niveau max. Enfin bientôt non. Je crois que c'est level 400 niveau max. Tiens, qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici?
Why won't you just stay still? This one first, then this one. No, stay still, stones. Can you tell the stones to stay still, please? I need to build a stone man so it will protect me from the picked people. I keep trying, but I just can't do it right. Whoa, you're really good at this.
Putain, t'arrives pas à faire ça, gamine?
Think of this as a test of mind and wit. Stack the cairnstones high and wide.
But they keep falling.
You have to let the air and nature's beauty guide you. Shape, balance, and expression are key.
Oh, wow. Thank you for showing me how.
Steady your hands and your heart, tiny giant. Goodbye.
I'll be okay on my own, Mama and Papa. Don't worry about me. I'll have an army of stone men to protect me.
Need to be careful.
Merde, merde, merde.
Should
Pas
need
mélanger
those.
ces trucs-là.
That breathes once more. Billy was right. The Kenda downfall is beautiful. Now where is he? Show me.
Il y a un truc de pierre à faire en haut là. J'ai l'impression. Bah ouais, heureusement il peut se caler partout. Allez, c'est parti pour se casser la tête.
Eivor, did you hear? The king will visit tomorrow. Sigurd will be with him.
Father told me, but I cannot play too often with Sigurd. He always steals my stones and calls me Trolltooth.
I can think of one way to fluster him. Use all of these stones for your next cairn. He'll have none for himself.
I could build the largest can he has ever seen. He would be so jealous.
Take these. Make him smile.
Yes.
And did your father mention Gunnar's arm ring?
No? Not that I remember.
Speak with your father tonight. He has a special task for you.
Ça va difficilement tenir quand même. Oh putain. Ah! Oh my god! Genre elle tient. C'est impossible que j'y mette la dernière par contre. Faut que je trouve le point d'équilibre parfait. Perfect. Non. Ah. Putain. Putain, j'ai réussi à me faire un truc de ouf. Je suis dégoûté. Putain. Attends, mais comment je fais? Un truc que je pique pas. Mais... Oh. Oh.
Survey the area soon.
Ah, merci.
Did you hear what happened to Archibald?
Aye, the drunken fool. I was there when he lit the thing on fire. We all told him not to, but he dared tempt fate.
You saw it all. Go on, tell us what happened.
A miss, Wilfred. They're true. A legendary picked warrior who can rip a wolf apart with his bare hands.
You saw him?
I don't know what we saw. Not exactly. But there's something up there. Archibald held up his torch all brave-like after lighting the fire. The next thing we know, his head dropped to his feet. We ran.
Should we at least fetch his body?
Huh. You can. I won't go back up that cursed mountain for all the silver in this land.
Je vais aller voir l'autre.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Il est où ce con là?
Have a look, Sudan.
Parce qu'il est en bas.
Eivor, you found my secret haunt.
I would be deaf to have not heard you singing. Your crow's cackle could awaken the dead. These skirmishes with the Picts have worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. I mean, look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I would use just now. Not in his state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Billy, you need to face it. Your father's dying. When he departs for the Corpse Hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
defy a long tradition, Billy. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England, and you are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Your father's dying, Billy. Now is the time to get your house in order.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy! Billy, come fast!
Another attack?
It's your father. He hasn't got long. Come to the longhouse.
The Jarl's at the edge of death. I must see him before he goes.
Tiens, on va faire un concours de rap contender. Ouais, c'est compliqué parce que c'est en anglais et les traductions sont en français.
What a perfect figure you have. Poised, powerful, perfect.
Me?
Yes. I cannot help but wonder, is your flighting as striking as you?
How do you mean?
I draw smiles from the women and winks from the men. I'm a poetry lover who's skilled with his pen. If you fancy a round, then approach and come speak. If you're lustful for verse, then I've got what you seek.
I will flight with you.
Perfect. Would you like to make it interesting? With a wager, I mean.
My wager?
Thank you. Are we ready?
Let us begin.
What know you of the power of fleets to seduce? Are you even aware that they have such a use? See, your weapon lies not in your belt, but your head.
With words, I'll ensnare you and put you to bed.
Yes! I could feel when you entered, the room became warm. Though I doubted your flighting, I quite liked your form. On your every word, I can say that I'm hung.
I'm as good with my lips as I am with my tongue.
Yes, more! I could fleet more sweet nothings inside of your ear. Though I warn you, they're some of the lewdest you'll hear. But instead of just telling, I'll happily show.
While I fill you with lust, sir, you fill me with fear.
Oh my! You're brilliant. Are you certain I can't convince you to tarry a moment? We could go somewhere and,
It was only a flight. My winnings, please.
Yes, of course. I was only... It was just a game, yes? Friendly banter? It's been a true pleasure.
Úlfur hafði nýja öll, en hún var óvæg, sagði hann, enda afhjá hann ölvi með 4 höggum. Fikk man sagt noe om fyren?
Pour déverrouiller la porte. La porte qui est elle-même verrouillée à clé. On va avoir la clé pour cette là, non? Ouais.
Eivor. Amina yo.
To see you both together again like this. It recalls days long past. Makes me feel young again.
Hold on to that feeling, and take it with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior and a leader. Worth song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemingway Jarl. You chief among them.
I beg of you now, do not let my lessons die. Pass them on.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you. Cures and charms.
I held you here, really. In one proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I've watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory. I am proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become. No matter Father. Willy.
We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of this shire. nobles have begun to arrive. Trukvi needs our help to see this through. We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village.
He put fur on our back and built a hut for us.
On to the next ruling. Shall we play in the woods or down by the river tomorrow?
Stools on the hay side are for the woods, and the side with the sacks of beans for the river. Pick your seats. No pushing, Bjornsson. I'm watching you.
Well, this is not good. It's a draw. This has never happened.
What about the tall one? Can we ask her to help break this tie?
Good idea, Froda. Tall one, sit by the hay side if you vote for the woods. For the river, the side with the sacks of beans. The answer is clear. We shall play in the river tomorrow.
Aye.
Now, the next matter for our Alving. We need a name for our merry band. The choices are Raiders of the Cake or the Shadow Dragons.
Stools on the hay side are for Raiders of the Cake, and side with the sacks of beans for Shadow Dragons. Pick your seats.
Tall one, you too, just in case we end up in a tie again.
It looks like we are tied. For now.
Tall one, we need your help once more. It is final. We shall henceforth be called Raiders of the Cake.
I like cake.
Cake is delicious.
Now on to the next vote.
What should we do if we manage to capture a picked soldier? Stools on the hay side are for beating him up. Side with the sacks of beans for taking him prisoner. Vote!
It looks like we are tied. For now.
Tall one, we need your help once more. The seats have spoken. We shall show no mercy. The badge of courage will be given to those who voted as such. You too, Tall One.
Thank you, children. And remember, never go easy on your enemies.
Froda, write that down. The Tall One's words will be remembered. Thanks for the help, Tall One.
The next generation inspires confidence. Nottinghamshire is in good hands.
Routing juvénile. Ah, tu dors pas encore.
Welcome, welcome. Come see what I have. You should always have some of these. I'm giving you such a good deal. Oh, this is a nice one. Yes, you've made the right choice. These are locally sourced. I'm sure I can find a use for this. Can I tempt you with something else?
I'm off.
What do you see, Sunan?
C'est là-bas, là.
I've an iron stomach and a powerful thirst.
Par picoler, attention.
Ah! A thirsty foe? Drink it down faster than me. You take the prize. How much silver are you willing to part with? The horde?
J'ai intérêt à gagner, concentration, allez.
We...
Là c'est des cornes, il y en aura moins. Ça dure plus longtemps. En plus je bois ma hache.
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay? Rule-monger. Too strong for you. Got some on your boots?
Ah voilà. Est-ce qu'ils vendent tous ces trucs ça? C'est galère avec les cornes vikings là, c'est beaucoup plus long. Ouais, ils ont un faucon. Moi j'ai un corbac albinos.
Anything else?
qui est là-haut.
Should a new threat to Hemthorpe emerge, who will step up to meet it? Really? I'm not sure.
Bon alors.
Eivor.
Ah, le mec, faut lui parler de dos.
Oula. Thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon till we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Tryggvi.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemmingur Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the shire to see. You've done well, Tryggvi.
This was his favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
I will look for you later, to save you from them once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Tryggvi is Hemthorpe's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He is a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
When did you have the time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you. I should like to see it.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemmingur Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemming had desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Tryggvi has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It's a good idea. But let me go alone. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
Ça me rend fou, ça achète là. Pas moyen de la faire débugger. Alors, qui c'est le méchant? Déjà, est-ce que c'est quelqu'un d'ici? Non. Pas l'air d'être quelqu'un que je connais. Ça peut être... Peut-être que ce sera pas quelqu'un qu'on connaît finalement.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
With Hemminger Jarl gone, can Vili hold the reins? Will he guide us true?
Hversu þeir lögðu í vestreginu undir sig, það mun ég aldrei vita. Stárnar voru góða, þeir voru mikið.
You are the wolf-kissed one, the raven of battle whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemminger left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jötun, before the pyre is lit. Follow.
Kletti, vatni veröld. Munum elda með mót eigi freyja. En við eigi mikið. Munum kelóta þennan.
Nei, reyndar búa við nú höllinar. Við slátur höll.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods, and bid them welcome our beloved Hemmingrjar with ale and open arms.
You have the gift of foresight, Seer. Can you argue what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemminger Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish. Volva,
Your heart is restless, your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as Jarl.
I do. Between Vili and Trukvi, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea. Ascend the sleeping Jötun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you.
Que de blanc, bah ouais.
This is the summit.
Allez.
Seek an answer. I should clear my mind and still my own.
Il faut que je médite. Comment on médite déjà?
Jarl, is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my fate then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it. This is not how I remember you.
You left me too soon, Hemminger Jarl. Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do.
you did.
Quel combat.
You pushed me, Heminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The All-Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall. And I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
You have seen what was needed.
I have more than enough.
Attends, j'ai vraiment envie de sauvegarder, recharger là, parce que ça achète là. J'en peux plus. Je sais pas. Je pense pas.
This is an excellent shield, Sullivan. Gunnar's craft never disappoints.
And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur. Something personal for your father. A setchel, I think. Mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemsop. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn? Your father's spear? Did he not wield it at Ulkerthorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield.
Go, Sunan. This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here?
Alors, il est où ce con?
The exile must value his solitude, living in a hole such as this. Odin's beard. You are a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you are a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger Jarl.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Do you possess the same?
Oh, j'en ai bouffé de la pierre aujourd'hui là. Oh, c'est bon. Il est ridicule celui-là par contre. S'il vous plaît, respectez-moi.
How could it be in such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never wavered.
In life it did not, but in death it lies as still as a stone. You have not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
How will you remember him?
By his determination to keep his clan safe and his people celebrated.
The mark of Vegvisir. Sights never lost. Is this your decision?
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Billy to decide.
Billy has no say. Fate has already decided.
Hemminger will be pleased with our gift. I wonder if Billy has found his spear.
Je sais pas si je te retourner voir l'autre là. A priori non.
Did you see that sobbing sack of meat with the roosters?
What an arsehole.
This is an outrage! Our strong feelings for Hemming come with much grief.
Festive.
Too festive, and too soon. Fires, fights, and every man soaked in mead. Ugh, this has gone too far.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre is lit.
Gods, have I failed my dear Jarl?
Peace, Turkve. I will do what I can to calm things.
Windy that vera.
Come out!
What madness is this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemingir with your filth!
I asked you a question, friend.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try sending Hemingir to heaven over Valhalla. Now he cowers behind a locked door!
I only did right by his immortal soul!
You will get what is right for you!
Calm yourselves, all of you. I will speak with him, unmask his true intentions.
Come out, you dung-eating rat! Get that stain out here now!
Oh my god!
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be! I did nothing wrong!
You should walk out of here on your own, before you cannot walk at all.
Yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please! There's a key there. If you open the door, I will follow you out. You've got the key! Use it!
Get that stain out here now! You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Enough. Let him speak to explain himself.
I loved Hemingr. I swear. I only want him to fly free in the kingdom of God.
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Was it your Christian holy water?
Of course. I anointed him in the name of the Lord.
Shut your mouths, both of you. Your antics have outlasted their welcome. Now go. What is this Boda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a Jarl's lips. Fire! Save my food, it burns!
Fire! It's caught there!
Help! Fire! Save my food!
On a line!
Je crois que j'ai raté.
It was too late for your Boda.
Ah, balls. I dragged it all the way from Roos.
If you drink enough, ale is a fine fix to...
Very true, very true.
A bit of drink in the belly never hurt.
Not having any luck.
Við, hvað eigum ég að segja? Það væri betra við skála.
Hans, næbjörnir. Was always fair and kind.
What? How dare he insult our culture? He's a dead man if I ever get my...
I sometimes think Reda makes these a peach morning just to keep us all busy. There is man. This seems slightly under.
Did you see what happened to the house when they kept the hold out? It has gone up in flames.
Stela prófum frá Konunni. Sá hann arfning þeirra sumar.
Get that drunk away from the chickens!
En drefum við eitt þeirra fyrir það.
Bara að kalla þér á degi.
Kom nú! Berjast á móti! Já! Spá! Skarðari!
Stay back, foul! Flee, warrior, flee! Loki's horde lays waste here!
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting roosters?
Dragons with mighty claws! Thank you, mighty Thor. You've saved my life.
When you sober up, steer clear of roosters. Some order seems to have been restored. Now it took me to let him know.
En fyrra var einslega. Hann?
I've calmed the guests as much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn. It is to be expected. Still, thank you.
And how do you feel, old friend?
I mourn more deeply than most, I think.
Hemminger would be proud of what you have accomplished here. All you have done for him.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Trygve. With time.
Yes, it will.
The Althing is tomorrow, and the Jarl must be chosen. I should speak to Sunniva about this.
Pourquoi il faut discuter avec eux?
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer myself. Do you think there's a place for Billy in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this Shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see trickery in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this Shire of your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Billy, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi. Sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi. And not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Eivor!
Sunniva.
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Ah, stick. He should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Our stick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. As children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
Je suis con, c'est par là que je suis arrivé.
Stop, Billy. They're gone. It is done.
Pah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly!
sais pas.
Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children getting into trouble and...
C'est ridicule, j'ai une flèche maintenant coincée dans la main.
Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you'd been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'll sooner take after a troll and Leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, what is that for?
You have friends, Vili. And what about Tryggvi? And me? And your clan?
Of course. I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change. Unless you push it all away.
You speak a truth. I understand.
Troll-faced arse-stink.
A chicken draugur. Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda, too. A warder infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Vili. This has been... good. Fun, even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
No, I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to crawl. And I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day ahead. Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes... I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there. Billy, go on already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine.
Bon, attendez, je reviens.
So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Will your guard warrior survive these flames?
It will. And should Hemminger Jarl so desire, our god will be ready to accept him into the kingdom of heaven.
All the funeral preparations are in order.
Ah, je vais essayer de finir la mission, quoi. Ça
Patient,
compte pas avant.
Hemminger Jarl. We're about to send you on your final journey. No longer besieged by chickens, I see.
Throw the dragons on the fire with the great Jarl. We shall devour them together. Brothers, sisters, kin and clan, it is time.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here. In council, you are the wisest. At the hearth, the kindest. In battle, the bravest. May the sign of Berkevisir, the rune of the way, guide you to the Hall of Many Doors.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger-san.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace, for wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life, and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink! We are these things because he was these things.
Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. When they are ready, we will meet you again.
Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the Longhouse for the All-Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Hamingurjarl was the greatest man I have ever known.
Pourquoi il pète des plombs ce coup là? Hop là! Roulade tactique.
Who will become the next Jarl? Does it pass from father to son?
Aye, the burden is Vili's to bear. But
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingerson.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All-Thing will begin shortly.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in meat, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, really, and one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
I see a Drenger before me. A man who yearns for the glory of battle. Tryggvi should be Jarl. And you should follow your own path, wherever it may lead. Off a cliff, and into the ocean if that is what you need.
You know how to ruin a good moment, Wolfkist.
Some time ago, you asked about living with us, as one of our war band. Is that something you still want?
To raid with you and Bragi? Gods, yes. Imagine the blood and mead we would spill.
For old times, then, and new alike.
Watch the look on the old man's face when he hears what we have planned. I stand before you as Vili Hemmingerson, but not as a Jarl. There is only one man with the needed honor and wisdom, Only one man my father deemed worthy of following him. Tryggvi, Jarl of Snottingham. May you walk proudly in Hemminger's path.
What is this?
Old friend, you deserve this. And so much more. Be proud. My future is elsewhere, Tryggvi. I will go with Eivor, to live and fight beside the Raven clan.
I do not know what to say.
Say yes.
Yes. Thank you, Vili. Eivor.
Well done, Arstig.
Until my path leads me home, I serve under your banner, Eivor.
Eivor, let my first decree be Hemminger's wish. An alliance between our people. When you call, we will rise.
As we shall for you, Tryggvi Jarl.
Gamla Galtasari tänker verkligen. Vet han behövde aldrig i mun. Erna
Ça y est, on a fini. On va les rendre compte à vie. Et puis ensuite on arrêtera. On va voir ce qui va se passer, hein. C'est trop lire un petit event. Merci, merci, merci. Regarde comment je suis tout d'or vêtu. Apparemment ils étaient bling bling les Vikings. Allez, chargement, allez.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Done?
I must take...
Please, Rada, tell us another!
Yes, yes, one more. And only because you all have such good taste. Now,
bring fair tidings, Runry. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He has now joined our clan, and will serve as a raider on my ship.
I remember the young man. He will make a fine addition to your crew.
I want to see the Alliance map. What awaits in Jorvikshire?
Halfdan Ragnarsson, conqueror of the north, sends his greeting. He wishes to meet with Eivor Wolfkist personally.
Halfdan Jarl. I've heard that man's name so often, I feel as though I know him already.
He is currently entangled in a war with the Picts of the Northern Hills. I suspect he wants your counsel, or your axe. If you are keen to meet him, he asks that you join him at his war camp. I have the location here.
I will go at once.
With caution, Eivor. Jorvikshire is currently at war with the Picts, a proud clan that lives just beyond the Roman wall.
Ubba Ragnarsson has come. He claims to have some business with you.
Ubba Ragnarsson, you're a long way from your king's side.
Eivor. Yes, a long stroll through the hills and fields of Mercia. Also, I could thank you.
Thank me?
For sending my brother to his just reward. In spite of the harm he caused you and everyone around you, I could not keep him in line in this life. But I have no doubt the Old Father will put him to good use in the next.
A darkness followed your brother. One I'm not sure he understood. But as you say, he is now where he belongs.
He is. And as a show of my thanks, I came to offer you a gift. A token of my respect.
Thank you.
Put it to good use, Wolfkist. And may we meet again soon. On a battlefield if the fates are kind.
sur ce, je vais m'arrêter là. Bonne nuit, bonne soirée à tout le monde.